Okay, so this is an amazing piece of kit. If you're in Europe, this is a must. So it's a bit like tactical arbitrage, but you don't need to download your product or your store lists and come back tomorrow to find out. You get it now. This is seriously going to put your Amazon game on steroids. Hey, I'm Ricky, 7-figure Amazon seller, and I've sold over 6.5 million euros across Amazon Europe. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how I use Actorio to stay in that 2 comma club and make over 7 figures every single year. So if you're interested in that, let's go. Okay, so what is Actorio and who's it for? Well, let's jump into the screen and I'll go through it with you. Okay, so the amazing thing about Actorio is basically these suppliers. 671 suppliers currently and over 67 million products available for you. So if you can't find some products on there, you need to get in touch with me and we'll do some mentoring because, yeah, you've got to be able to find products here. So as well as searching for products, you've also got a reverse search and Amazon flips as well. But let's jump into the meat of this. Okay, so let's dig into the suppliers a bit more quickly. So as I said, 670 suppliers there, and you've got suppliers in all of these countries. So we source in Germany, Spain and Italy currently, and then we're looking to source in France as well later on. Just using prep centers, you ship your products there, they ship them to Amazon, you make money. So who is Actorio for? Well, anyone selling on the European marketplaces basically. You don't have to be in Europe yourself, you could be in the USA. I know a ton of you people in the USA looking to start selling in a European marketplace. This is for you. This is seriously going to put your Amazon game on steroids. Okay, so let's jump into searching for products. So you'll probably be looking at something like this. First, you need to connect your Amazon seller account. Once you've done that, then it's going to show you if you're eligible or not eligible to sell any products. So it can tell you whether you're gated, ungated, even help you get ungated as well. So I'm going to click on advanced filters. Yep, confirm. So if you're a more experienced seller, you want to click on these filters and you may want to turn on some of these. So you may want to exclude multi-packs, for example. I do variations. I'm not really too fussed about variations. FBA products only, maybe you want to search that. And search on all marketplaces or just a specific marketplaces. We sell on all the marketplaces in Europe apart from Turkey. So we want to keep that on. And when you come in here, you want to look at unit profit about €3. Monthly profit, I'm just going to put in 100 there. Minimum Amazon price, I'm going to put 15. Can be less than that. I mean, down to about 10. But any lower than that, it really gets tight to be able to make some good profits on there. I mean, because we like to make €3 minimum profit on each product. Otherwise, it's just not worth our time. So ROI, I'm going to put 20. Maybe you want to put 25. Even go down to 15, sometimes 10. But yeah, 20, 25 is pretty good. And then the country you want to source in. Any of these countries where you've got a prep center available to be able to source, or you live in that country obviously, and just set one supplier. You don't want to select all because it's going to take such a long time to pull up the data, and so I'm just going to select that one supplier, alternate, and max price, just put in here 100 because over €100 you're taking a lot of risk, right, buying products from a supplier. So just click on search. Actually, I'm going to make this I'm going to make this 25. So let's click on search and it's going to take anywhere from a few seconds to maybe a minute, depending on your internet speed. Okay, so that's pulled up 132 results. So what I'm going to do is actually make this a bit, I'm going to change this to 15 and let's put in 20 sales a month because I want to bring this number down. I don't want it to be 125. I want it to be ideally about 50. Anywhere between 50 and 100 is pretty good. Okay, so let's bring that number down to 103. So that's a bit better. We don't want too many products we're looking for. And what we can also do is filter out any categories as well. So we may want to look at just baby, just beauty. But I quite like looking at all because sometimes we find some really cool and new products in new categories. So the first thing we're going to look at here is this here. You can change this price here, override the price, because if you find this for €50, you may go to the website and you see it here and they've got a flash sale like instantly, and Actorio won't pick up on that. This is maybe scraping the data from earlier on today. So then what you can do is you can come here and you can put in, for example, €50. You found it on a flash sale. That really changes your profitability. It shows you the excluding VAT price and also the including VAT price. Now this is that price right now. So it's only really profitable potentially in Italy and in the UK. So I'm not too interested in that because we're based in Spain, and anything sold in the UK, there's some extra fees involved. So I just look at Italy, France, Spain, and Germany to sell. Anything else is a bonus for us. So I'm going to skip that one. And this one has got suppressed buy box. Again, I'm not too fussed about that because potentially we could come in and we could get a buy box FBA. So this could be profitable in these countries, but then I'm looking at also the keeper charts here. So not really too many sales going on there. UK, there's a lot. Italy, not too bad. That's pretty good. So let's look at here. So suppressed buy box and price. Amazon price includes shipping. Okay, and there's a small profit to be made, but there's a good amount of sales. We've got 54 sales potentially in Italy, so that's pretty good. And this has variations, so it's something we'll have to look into a bit more. I'm not really going to look at that one now. Let's go on to the next one. Ready to boost your Amazon game? Here's your chance to win 3 months of Helium 10 Platinum worth $297 completely free. Join our live giveaway on the 5th of October 2024. And to enter, just subscribe and check out the details in the description below. Don't miss your chance to supercharge your Amazon business with one of the best tools out there. Okay, so let's see if we can find something here. So I'm looking for like €3 profit. That's not really of interest to me. Bit tight. A good amount of sales. But yeah, selling for 33 here, so that's not bad. That's for exclusive. No, it's a bit tight. Again, this one's in the UK, so no. This one, UK, Italy, too tight on this profitability, right? It's pulling up minimum of €3 profit, but that could be in any of the countries, right? So it's not necessarily on all of them. This one, again here, look, it will lose money if we sell it for that price in Spain. Germany, we're just about be breaking even. So again, not interested. Okay, so this product here has got some potential maybe in Spain. It's got a decent amount of sales, like 30 sales. Amazon are on the listing, we can see that over here. But, you know, this is in orange, peachy color. But what I'm going to show you here is the ungate option, because here you can see that we're gated, we're restricted in France and in UK and a few other countries there as well. We can just click on this automatic ungate, and sometimes this works, sometimes it comes up an error, it hasn't got it for us there, but what we'll do is we'll click on here, and sometimes that just comes up automatically ungated, which is awesome. That's what you want. So let's see if we can get approval here. So we didn't get it automatic, so our account doesn't qualify. So okay, no worries, let's move on, and we'll see if this is a good product. So €5 profit potential in Spain, good sales. So what I would do, I would look at this in this country. If there was any other countries that are looking pretty good, I'd open those up as well. Let's firstly look on this, an alternate, and €10.74, €10.74. Okay, so that's good. Price is correct. Let's click on Spain and just check this out. Okay, so you're going to be wanting to use your other tools, as you know, we use Amp SAS, we also use Keeper. Put the links in the description. We also use IP Alert as well. Then we come into seeing whether this is a good product or not, and we use our other tools. Like I said, Amp SAS, we're going to use Keeper to dig in to see whether this is a good product or not, and just to confirm what Actorio is telling us. And the cool thing is, if you find that you haven't got the store that you want here, and there is a massive list of stores, seriously, but if you find a really cool store that's got some amazing products, do a test order with them, and then make sure you get the products delivered, they're all good, and then request to get them added to Actorio. If there's a UPC code or EAN on the website of that store, then they can add it for you, no problem. Okay, so let's go through a few mistakes I see a lot of people making when they're using Actorio for the first time. So don't limit yourself to just one marketplace, right? So we're in Spain. If we were just sourcing off the Spain marketplace, we could do that. But even if you're not VAT registered in all the other countries, you can still sign up for the one-stop shop. Now, don't take my word for it. Check it out yourself. I'm no accountant. I'm no lawyer. But you can sign up for the one-stop shop, and as long as you're not storing products in that country, you can sell in that country. But you know, check it out yourself, one-stop shop, and then you can search in all of these countries, right? So to sell in all these different countries, even if you're not VAT registered in those countries. So check that out, one-stop shop. And also don't limit yourself to just one category, right? You know, maybe you're just selling in toys. We used to just sell toys basically. And when we started really opening up to all these different categories, then it really balances out your sales. You don't get so many fluctuations, because toys in the summer, it's not really, you know, so much of a thing, right? Toys in Q4, amazing. So if you can get more categories and then more products in your inventory, it just really helps to even out and level out those big peaks and valleys in your sales. And another one is like searching all stores. Like I mentioned before, don't select all. Just come down and select, you know, one or even a few stores if you want to, but don't select all of them, because it's going to take such a long time to bring in all that information for you. And another mistake I see people making is not installing the Chrome extension. So, you know, if you've signed up for Actorio, install that Chrome extension, and then you can come to any web page on Amazon and it's going to give you the best prices here. Just scrapes all of the stores and gets those prices for you. So you may find it cheaper in another store. And one last mistake I see happening is setting the ROI or the sales, just setting these parameters just too high. You know, you may be looking for 50% ROI, right? But it's going to show you up a warning here. It's unlikely to return any relevant results. So it may do, but it's unlikely. So don't set it too high. Just set it around at 20, 25. And you may even want to go down as low as 10. And again, with these other parameters, if you pull up a list and it only pulls up one result, two results, just weaken the parameters a bit and it should pull up a lot more results for you. If you find this content valuable, please hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. The YouTube algorithm loves it and it motivates me to make some more content for you. So hit it. Okay, so I've just jumped over to another supplier here just to see if we can find some products. There wasn't really much on that last one. And this one already is looking a bit better. So on the charts, they're looking pretty good. Profitability, this is looking pretty good in France. Well, all of these countries actually, France, Spain, Germany. That's looking good. We're eligible in Spain. See if we can get ungated. Okay, so restricted in Germany. It's coming up errors in these countries, so I'm not going to go through checking those. But in Spain, this could be profitable. There's only 2 sales in Spain. Let's find something that is looking a bit better. So suppress buy box, but we've got look, €7.57 profit on 1 unit. We've got 61% ROI, 26% margin, looking good, looking very good. 26 units a month. There could be €200 profit just on that one product. So that looks good to me. So then we'd dig into that. We'd look into the country. We'd check the price on the website, just make sure it is that price. And then we can also look at the price options to see if we can find it a cheaper price on different websites here. Look, it brings up all of these. So that's looking pretty cheap. Idealio is kind of like a marketplace, so I'm not going to click on that one. And so that one's looking pretty good. So I dig into that a bit more, make sure the keeper charts and the prices are all pretty consistent, and that could be a potential buy. So next I want to talk about Amazon flips. So this is Amazon to Amazon flips, but what we can do is buy it in one country. For example, we buy it on Amazon Spain and we can sell it on Amazon Italy for a profit. So let's select Amazon Germany. Let's exclude some of these variations. Exclude, suppress, buy box. Source price. Let's look at a maximum of 50. So target marketplace, let's leave it selected as all. Unit profit will just come 3. Profit per month, let's just put some figures in here. ROI, let's put 20. Sales, let's make this quite light to see if we can bring up some deals. Okay, so let's check out what we've pulled up here. So this has pulled up 152 results. Good, there's plenty of results there, and there's looking some, okay, we're restricted in these, so we'll skip that one. Okay, so this is the second product here. We're restricted in a few countries, but Italy's looking good. Look, €53 profit. That is a huge profit. So I would need to check that out more, but look, it looks like some good sales. The price has been going up quite steadily. Amazon's price is going up as well, but potential €53 profit just on that one unit. Now that is a lot, so I would be looking into that a bit more. This one we're restricted in these countries. This one's looking pretty good in Italy as well. So Italy, sales are pretty decent. So there could be some products there. So we've got to dig into that a little bit more just to make sure it is a good product for us. So let me know in the comments if you've been struggling to find products. This could be the thing you've been looking for to give you that edge. So leave a comment down below if you've used it, if you're thinking about using it. Let's get a conversation going and then we can really help each other out. Now there's 2 more things I just want to show you. So let's jump in. Okay, so very quickly, I want to show you a few more things that you can do with this. One is reverse search. Let's click on there. And what you're going to do is you're going to get your ASIN list of products that you've either sold before that were profitable, and you can paste them in here. That's what we do. We do that at least once a week. We'll paste in our ASIN list of products we can't find on other stores anymore, and we'll just paste it in here, and then we'll click on search. It's going to pull up a list of stores that we can buy that product, well, potentially buy that product on. The other thing is you can do some storefront stalking, right? So then you come to a web page. You can use Seller Amp SAS, for example. You can get this store, click on that store there. You can get any one. You can take that storefront there, and then you can paste it in here, right? And then we can scan it, and that's going to bring up some products from this store. So it's got 198 products, and then you can import that, imported, and we can check through those ASINs and see if those products are any good for us. Just find some sellers with good feedback. They've got maybe 50 to 200 feedback, and make sure they're good sellers as well. And then they could be people that have some great products. Now they've already done some of the work for you. You got to check it out as well. Just do your own due diligence, but there could be some awesome opportunities here as well. So check that out. You can just go here to see where you can find the products and go from there. And then one last thing I want to show you is import catalog as well. So these are some different catalogs we've already imported. Now you see we're using 50% of our quota up. All we need to do is delete some of these that we're not using anymore. And then we've got a quota of 100,000 again. So that's a really cool feature. You get the catalog from your wholesalers, import them here, and maybe it'll find products that it won't find from the web, right? So they may not have all their products on the web, and you can find some real gems there. Okay, so let's jump into the pricing. So you may look at these prices, you may think, nah, I'm not going to pay that money because, you know, 50 euros a month, 100 euros a month, 200, 400 euros a month, you know, it just doesn't make any sense because it's too expensive. The thing is, if you can find just one product that could make you 50 euros profit a month on this, you've paid for it, right? That's it. It's as simple as that. I know literally this makes us hundreds of thousands of euros in sales every single year. So without this, you know, we pay this figure, we pay annually actually, and we save. So we pay this plus VAT, and it's a lot of money. But the thing is, if you know you pay this a year, but it can make you, you know, say 50,000 euros profit, it makes sense, right? If you pay 490 a year, or you do it monthly, if you pay 49 a month, but it can make you 2,000 a month, it makes sense, right? If you're paying 200 a month, but it can make you 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 a month, it makes sense. You got to think of this as an investment, right? It's not just spending money. If you're using it and it's making you a ton of money, it's an investment. You know, all of this is obviously, you can write all of this off with your business, but you really should be looking into this. You can get a 14-day free trial in the link down below. Now, obviously with the different levels, you have a different level of service. We use the enterprise because we search in all countries. There's no limits on how many times we can search. And there's 5 of us using this at the moment. And we can take on another virtual assistant. We have 4 virtual assistants just looking for products. We can take on another person and we can add them to that. And there's no additional cost. We've still got that service. And we can find more products with that new VA as well. For me, it makes total sense. Check out the link down below. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Actorio. There's a link down below. 14-day free trial. What do you got to lose? Click that subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on. And I'll see you in the next one.